Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis, coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn, Lou, Seth, Geis, and from the Vinegar Cigar Studios, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Doing well, man.
Doing well. Happy Monday to all y'all out there, whatever day this is posting.
Yeah, whatever day it might be when you watch this.
Okay.
All right. So today we are talking about the EP Carrillo Short Run Retro 2022 Maduro Short Play.
How can something be retro? How can something be retro 2022? Like we are fucking in 2022.
Yeah.
Are we though? Are we though? Isn't this 2019? I'm so confused.
So the cigars are Robusto 5x50.
Why is it a short play? It's 5-inch.
Yeah, because the long play is 6 inches, and then the extended play I think is 6x60 or a
John
7 and above.
I'll tell you what it's like, June. It's like, you know how women are like, I don't like short guys, and they're like, I won't date guys who are under 5'10", and it's like 5'10" is above average for the average North American. So short play, you know, he's saying it's short, but like Robusto is the standard size for cigars.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Our shortness is 5 inches. You're just shorter than that, and that's okay.
I thought the average was 2.
All right.
You're still okay, June. I still love you. You still got a fiance.
Guys, come on. Let's
move
our
on.
audiences are very
Focus.
respectable.
Let's focus
Rally.
on Korea.
Okay.
Yeah. So this comes out of the Tabacalera de la Alianza factory in the Dominican Republic. Wrappers connected broadleaf, binders from Ecuador, filters from Nicaragua, Mexico, and Honduras. Blended by Ernesto Perez Carrillo. Price point is $8.50, and the cigar was released in February of 2022. So with that out of the way, June, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
I would say unfortunate because, you know, there's actually some really nice favorable notes to this cigar. So like there's a nice nuttiness, chocolate, even some hints of like tart cherries that come through. But unfortunately, there's this overwhelming level of this like harsh, like someone just like took a butane lighter and scorched a shit out of cedar. That's kind of that note that I got. And that basically ruined all the good notes for me. So most of it was that, you know, that was the long play of the cigar. Does that even make sense? Do people say that?
I guess.
It's the
No.
play-by-play.
No, they don't. No, they don't. But yeah, it was okay. It was. I'll be honest. I haven't had a short run that I liked ever yet.
All right.
Ever.
Really? Well,
Mhm.
All right.
I know a
Seth.
lot of people like short runs though.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, listen. This cigar even looked like it was. Put up the photo of it. Can we be honest? Let's break this down. Can we
It's
talk
not.
about this?
Were you going to talk about the broadleaf aspect of it? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, it just doesn't.
Yeah. I
like
don't
it,
know.
look.
That's you
I
could
don't
have
like
fooled
it.
me.
I didn't like it. So listen, I mean, it was really average. I thought from beginning to end, it was just some coffee beans, black pepper, dry earth, wood, some like mineral notes, but it wasn't like really harsh mineral notes, but it was present. And it was, you know, medium full in strength. It kind of increased in strength and body towards the end. It just seemed like a cigar that was released like 12 years ago. It just smoked like a really, I'm going to say it smoked like a bad broadleaf that was released in 2010. Like there was really good broadleafs released in 2010, and then there was like some bad broadleafs, and this was like one of those. So, John?
I mean, it started out good for me. So like I got a lot of creamy tobacco, some mild spices joining the tobacco that kind of started to build up, pepper, and then the baking spices kind of punched through almost full bodied. And then there was mild earth and leather, which I assume is the broadleaf. And you know, it kind of settled into a sweet, creamy wood, earthy tobacco, spicy combo. And I'm like, okay, you know, this is pretty decent. And then kind of all of that just fell off in the second third. So it was like creamy tobacco, a little bit of citrus, a little bit of mild chocolate, but like as it went forward, it was just kind of astringent wood, which was, you know, not bad, but not good. And you know, there's sort of an undefined sweetness in the middle of the profile. So I'm like, well, sweetness and astringent wood, you know, it's not unpleasant, but like it's not what the first third was. And then the last third was kind of more of the same, a little bit of creaminess to the wood, but really no flavor transitions. So I mean, it's probably unfair to say, but I agree with you, Seth. Like if you said like this broadleaf was blended back in 2006, I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense because that's exactly what I would have expected of the market in 2006. But in 2022, burn was perfect. Draw had a small amount of resistance to it. So I had to knock it for that. So very good draw, but overall, like marginally above average for me, marginally above average. Aaron, what about you?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with oak, dark earth, and mild baking spice. Got a little bit of mustiness that joined in fairly quickly. Second, third saw the baking spice transition to black pepper, and the earth became a bit dry, and it's kind of how the cigar finished out. Like John, I thought the cigar started on a good note, but as that earth dried out, it kind of took the enjoyment down a level for me, and then it was kind of pretty linear at that point. So, overly a fairly average cigar. Nice price point, but still not something I really would see myself coming back to. So
what is the price point?
$850. So getting the score, start at the top with John, 5.95. I was next to 5.85. Jiunn gave it a 5.5 and Seth gave it a 5.25. So John had that 5.95 matchup for you.
I mean, listen, flavor wise, it's like a 5.65, 5.7. It's really the construction that pushes it up. The price point's really attractive, but anything below us, we've said this, anything below a 6, I'm almost certainly not going to return to. Aaron?
Yeah, my matches up well. I mean, it was above average flavor profile. And the construction was good. I just had a slightly tighter draw in like with a little bit of a wavy burn. Nothing crazy, but it took it down a little bit. Would have been like right around where you were at. But yeah, I mean, it feels like it could have been I don't think he made this broadleaf version back in the day, but if he did, and then you just had it sitting in your humidor and you brought it out to smoke, probably what it would have been like. So yeah, pass for me. All right, Jiunn, 5.5.
Pass for me too. I just don't think this was a very quality broadleaf wrapper. Like the wrapper looked like coppery red, the one that I had anyway, right? So it didn't have really the Maduro, dark brown that I typically will find in some of the more quality broadleafs that I've had. So
All right, Seth, 5.25.
Yeah, I mean, I was really disappointed. I thought it was really just a bad broadleaf. There wasn't much going for it. It smoked like a really old blend, or a blend they didn't go with a couple years ago. I mean, it's just.
All right, any final thoughts from you guys on this one?
Ernesto's got a lot better stuff than this. So at around the same price point. So yeah, I mean, lots of other options for sure.
All right.
God, his stuff just flies under the radar now, man. He used to make people used to pay attention to his stuff.
I think probably the best stuff that people want to smoke from him is stuff he makes for other companies, right?
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah. He's got the AJ problem.
Yeah. All right. Wherever you're watching this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Short, long, fast run.